What's up, everyone? Manny Moorakers here, and I'm back. And for this episode, we got some stuff to talk about. Now, some of you may not have heard yet, but the 2018 Rubber Dickies have come to an end. This is episode 152 of the UFO report. So, basically, those of you that don't follow me on social media, this is when you get to find out who won. That's right. I'm giving you a little bit of funk. Because that's what rubber dickers give us. They give us a lot of UFO funk. Funky. And by the way, doesn't this song remind you of Living in America? That song from Rocky V? Doesn't it do that to you? I don't know, it went something like that. Sorry. But let's get back to it. I know you guys were grooving to that song, because I know I felt a little James Brownish when I heard this song, and I said, this has got to be the one to announce the Rubber Dicker of the Year. So let's get back to it. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2018 Rubber Dicker of the Year, Luis Elizondo. Luis has worked hard to try to rubber-dick the U.S. government, and instead rubber-dicked everybody in ufology as he became a member of To the Stars Academy, the group put together by Tom DeLonge. So, next week, ladies and gentlemen, in social media and on UFOBusterRadio.com, we will display the award that our buddy Luis Elizondo will receive. And we'd like to also give special thanks to Tom DeLonge, Ryan Sprague, and the other people that were the slate of the 2018 Rubber Dickies. But don't forget, just because you didn't win this year, doesn't mean your Rubber Dickies won't be up for grabs next year. So you guys, keep it funky. Keep funking up ufology, because we'll always talk about you, and you're always beyond the slate to win this award. Wow, I think that's my best performance yet. That's right, Luis Elizondo finally pulled ahead and stay ahead in the 2018 Rubber Dickies. Listen, the rest of the guys that were on that slate and able to win will still, I'm sure, be able to win next year. No fucks given. Those fuckers are always going to be fucking up ufology, and I bet you they will be there next year. Nominated by you guys, the people that listen to UFO Buster Radio. And, when they do it big. They go all out to really give us some bullshit. And, some of these guys might fall off. They might fall off. I mean, Tom DeLonge next year might give us those other videos he promised last year. He might give us the big news that we were waiting for over the summer. Yeah, shit. He gave us big news, all right. $37 million worth. Fuck my life. I can't even take these guys anymore. So anyway, let's go over the other winners for the 2018 Rubber Dickies. And this is the blue-collar folk, the people that follow UFO Buster Radio and have joined UBR Truth Seekers. Number one, the moderators. The top moderators of the UBR Truth Seekers, which is a Facebook group, is Jeff Aldrich and Billy Baker. And actually, last year they were both on the podcast. They came on and talked about some of their experiences or some of their thoughts about the topic. But when I tell you, these guys, I hardly ever have to approve anything on there because Jeff and Billy are on it. They approve people, they approve posts, and they post stuff themselves into the group, things to talk about, sightings, news reports, whatever it is, they're on it. And this is my way of thanking them for being on top of that, because otherwise, shit, I wouldn't get to it, that's for sure. The top contributor for UBR Truth Seekers, Patricia McBride. That's right, she won. Now, this is one award that's pretty much determined by those people who are members of UBR Truth Seekers. I really don't have anything to do with it. I pretty much just put the names on a list and let the group have at it. And Patricia took it. And she will also receive an award for that top contributor spot. And last but not least, never least, the one you guys all know already by now. If you've been listening to UFO Buster Radio from the beginning, you know this name. If you follow me on any social media, you know this name. If you follow anything about UFOs, you probably know this name, and that's Ronnie Dawson. Ronnie Dawson is an experiencer who's everywhere. Ronnie Dawson won the 2018 Super Sapien Award. And why Super Sapien? Because Ronnie is also a moderator. But he also outposts everyone in the group. Hell, I think he outposts everybody on Facebook, to be honest, and Twitter, and Instagram. I mean, you cannot keep up with Ronnie. You can't. And I think he's got to have some kind of a system, some kind of notification system, because as soon as something happens, Ronnie's posting about it. He's talking about it. He's going to UFO conferences. He's super active, and I think that's what happens when you become an experiencer. You are just all about it. You're on top of it, and you do not give an inch. And like I said, Ronnie Dawson is the 2018 Super Sapien. And, there you go. That's it. 2018 is done. Next week, the awards will arrive, and I will be mailing those out shortly. So if you are a winner, I'm sure Mr. Elizondo will not be sending me his address, but we'll figure out. I mean, hell, we'll send it to the Stars Academy, right? Fuck it. He works for them. He's getting paid in stock. If you are a winner, please DM me, email me your address. I promise I won't use it for any other reason. But I need it to send you an award. The awards arrive next Monday. And on Tuesday, we'll take pictures of them and post it up on social media and UFOBusterRadio.com. And then we'll start mailing them out. So you'll get it before Christmas. Your coveted award to put on your mantle or under your tree or somewhere. I don't know where you want to put it. Just take pride in it. You won it fair and square. It's all about you. So we got a story today because, turns out, I don't know what the hell it was. The freaking alien probe that went by us. It was discovered last year, but then no one decided it was important enough until after the damn thing left our solar system, or got 4.2 far for us to do shit about it, except sit around and talk about how maybe it was some kind of a solar sail probe, and it had nothing to do with being just a silly old fucking rock from the middle of nowhere. Well, it turns out that somebody wrote a paper. Somebody got together in the monthly notices of the Royal Astronomical Society, and it's a bunch of Harvard people. Harvard, of course, if you want to say it with a little bit of class. And they got together and wrote a paper because they said that they spotted 4 different things in our solar system that qualify for the big Interstellar Award. So they're saying that Oumuamua was not the only one. But these 4 suckers, I'm saying suckers because that song was so funky. I'm saying suckers because, it turns out that our gravitational pull for our planets and our solar system apparently caught these 4. Caught them in the grip, a little grip of death, gravitational death, and they're stuck now. So if you look at the description for this particular podcast, you will see the name of these 4 potentially interstellar objects. And as you know from before, these objects usually are named by the year they're found. So we got 2011 SP25, 2017 RR2, 2017 SV13, and 2018 TL6. These are all pretty recent. These are not old-ass objects. And apparently the story is that these objects were caught somewhere in between the orbits of Jupiter and Neptune. However, every so many years they do a flyby by the planet Earth. And there is one that will make a flyby in about 20 years. And since we know about it now, not just like last year, like, we can basically make a plan. We can maybe hop on it on the way to the moon. maybe stop by and take a few samples on the way to Mars. Anyway, the authors of this particular paper say that there's basically a potential 66 total possible interstellar objects that are stuck in the area. And they range from anywhere from 100 meters to 10 kilometers in size. And so they beg to be researched and investigated. Apparently also, one of the things that made it difficult to figure out the size of Oumuamua, or Muamua, I think it's Oumuamua, basically was that it was so damn shiny. I mean, it was like a pretty penny. But what they're saying is that there is a telescope in construction in Chile that should be able to help them better analyze the size of these objects. And it is called the Large Synoptic Survey Telescope. This will help them better kind of get that size, and we won't be blinded by this shiny stuff. Not one bit. So like I said, in about 20 years, one of these fuckers will come by and we'll be able to get a better look at it, and we'll be able to figure out if it's interstellar or not. And really, I think it's a lot of shit. We're not gonna be able to figure out nothing. Who am I kidding? I mean, we all know nothing's gonna happen with this. Nothing. And again, I've been saying, look at the timelines. Ladies and gentlemen, the next decade, it is going to be one crazy, ridiculously nutty ufology time frame. I feel like I can almost guarantee that someone in the scientific community is going to say to us, we found microbial life elsewhere in our solar system. And then the shit's going to hit the fan after that. Within the next decade. There's just too many things going on for that not to happen. The question is, will we see any bipedal ETs? Or maybe they're insects, I don't know. Maybe they're like insects like in the movies. You know, they have like 6 legs or some shit like that. But that's the topic right now. There's too many timelines. We're going to Earth. Oh, well, shit, we're all at Earth. I think we are. I don't know. We're going to Moon. We're going to the Mars. We're going to Enceladus. And now we got interstellar rocks in our neighborhood. What the fuck is next? Oh, by the way, right before I came over to do this podcast, our favorite pareidolia buddy, Scott C. Warren, is on another article about Mars. I couldn't do it. I could not bring this guy to this episode. But it's good for a Tuesday because we get over our Monday mindfuck, which we get from our employers. And we kind of settle in a little bit on Tuesday. So on Tuesday, we'll run the pareidolia gamut with Scott C. Waring. For those of you who don't know what Tuesday is, that's tomorrow. Your place of employment might have mindfucked you too much and you have no idea where you're at. But that's the story for today. 4 more interstellar objects. All of a sudden, now we're tracking shit. All of a sudden, interstellar rocks mean something. And now we're going to write a fucking paper about it. Well, now we know. And knowing is half the battle. And for those of you guys, because these rubber dickers give us all the funk in ufology, and a lot of the shit they give us is so funky, it really funks things up. I'm going to play that song again as the outro. But if you're interested in more of the podcast, share it, follow it, tell your friends about it. I know you guys have people who follow UFOs and talk about aliens, and I don't care, even if they think Sigourney Weaver is still sexy. God damn it, that's someone that loves UFOs. Give her, or him, her. I'm not trying to say anything. Don't take that the wrong way. But give them the podcast. Tell them, iHeart. It's on iHeart. It's on Deezer. It's on Spreaker. It's on Stitcher. It's everywhere. Spotify. They can play it in their car. But follow me on all the links in the description. You know, good old Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And I'll be back tomorrow to talk about Scott C. Pareidolia Waring and what he found on Mars now. I mean, that guy, for being so far away, he finds a lot of shit. I can't imagine what he finds in his backyard. Ciao.